So that's why I was just gonna get like maybe an ornament or something for that. These trees are on sale, the little Grinch trees.
Cute.
Wow, look at that tree. Look at the upside down tree. But you said we could get an upside down tree for our apartment.
I said we would hang our tree.
I feel like they've upped their game with all the trees this year. Look at the houses. Maybe we end up getting one each for ourselves. Is that the ornament? Oh, those are fun. Does it move? Like, does the liquid move back and forth?
Yeah.
That's fun. IPAs make me hoppy.
Well, we do. We should get some IPA.
I love that little one over there. These hummingbirds are also pretty. Pickle ones are fun. Rudolph ones, but they're a little too generic for my liking. They got Nightmare Before Christmas. Also pretty generic because I like them so much, but still. Oh, these are all the marshmallow people I was talking about. I love little marshmallow people. Look, it's a little plant marshmallow, little dog marshmallow. I like these sea creature ones, but they look very intricate. This one's really cool. Oh, this is the sea creature one. Wow. Wow, another upside down tree. Yeah, it's been a trend for the last couple of years. I want a tree train. I have a second there. I want a Santa up there. These are doing so much. Look at all these teapots. How else are you supposed to learn if you don't figure it out?
Where the keys are.
Look at the Loool babe.
That's a pretty good Christmas gift, honestly.
It is. It's such a good gift. That's so
Maybe I should
cute.
get one of these for Keith.
I just brought my plants in from outside, so they're acclimating. A little bit rough. But I just looked at this plant and there's a little slug in there. Probably came from like the garden center with the other plants. Ew. But look at how good my little greenhouse is doing. Obviously these ones are a little rough. Like I said, they got a little bit of a temperature shock. But I'm sure they'll come back. Maybe. I'm not that sure. But look at how nice everything else looks. Ew. Rocks. Oh, wow, Rocks. You saying hi to everyone? Oh, my garden is dying. I've yet to clean it up. I still have been too busy to do that. My celery's doing well though, but so is my cilantro actually, and my parsley, and my radish. I guess there's a lot doing well, but I have to clean out this dead tomato plant because it's looking gross and ugly. This dead lettuce I haven't watered. My rosemary and my cilantro seems to be doing really well. And I have one last living lettuce over there, which neither here or there. But yeah, I have to clean everything up now. Clean up all the herbs and stuff on my deck too. So everything's dying off. All these peppers and stuff that I got. But my herbs still doing kind of okay. But yeah, it's a mess. And this will be a project for a couple days from now. Alright, we're doing some plant surgery / saving. So this plant I just brought back from inside. I'm hoping that it won't get temperature shock. If it does, it's not the end of the world, but we're going to try to revive it because you can see it has a bud up here for another leaf, and the roots look pretty decently healthy. So it should be okay. I just sprayed it down with a solution of Dawn soap and water. This helps, like any soap water will do. It helps kill aphids, and I saw a couple aphids on this, so I'm trying to separate it, or actually, what's the word? What's the word? What did we do when we did lockdown? Whatever it is, separate it from the others so that the bugs on this plant don't get onto the other bugs. And I'm also going to use some diatomaceous earth. This is what I also use for plants. It helps with any aphids that might be in the dirt so that they don't get into my other plants. So I'm going to put that all over, and then we'll see how it heals up. So that's if it doesn't die from temperature shock, like I said, but we're going to try it out. I accidentally sprayed way too much of the diatomaceous earth, but it's not harmful to the plant. And if anything, it'll help protect us from the other bugs that are in there. So it should be fine. Alright, so as you can see, I just put up all my little houses that I got from Crate & Barrel a couple years ago. So I want to turn on all the candles to see how it looks like, because I've never done that before. So we're gonna see, because I finally got battery operated candles last year. So I'm excited to see how that looks like. But what's annoying about this is that each candle isn't like, there isn't a remote. So I understand why you pay more money for the remote ones, because it's gonna be annoying to go to every single one of them and turn them on. But it should be very cute. Yeah, I bought these houses from Crate & Barrel a couple years ago because they're just so popular, and I think they're so cute. There we go. Let me close the curtain. Look at how cute that is. Oh, it's not dark enough yet, but I'll show you guys later how it looks like. It's so cute. Oh, you're just doing a big stretch. Alright, we're going to see Wicked again tonight, so we're gonna get ready for that. I am not gonna do anything crazy. This is like my everyday. I think I've shown it before, but we'll do it again. I am so excited to see Wicked again. This is actually the first movie that I can recall. Maybe I did as a kid, but this is the first movie that I can recall that I'm seeing again in theaters. Wild. I'm so excited because I feel like there were so many Easter eggs in the first movie that I didn't pick up on, and I have honestly been avoiding the story like the plague. Again, I think I talked about how this story is not like an original story and it's been out forever. Yeah, like the original Wizard of Oz book has been out since like, what, the 1800s, and I think the Broadway came out in like 91, I think, or 95. I can't remember. I think the book came out in 91 and the Broadway came out in 95 for Wicked specifically. Yes, we are getting ready to see that. I'm meeting up with my best friend, and I think I said that I'm excited because I'm gonna allow myself to feel tonight, and I want to cry, and I want to like go through it with Elphaba and Glinda, and their performances were so good. Like, I'm so excited to see Cynthia Erivo again, and Ariana Grande. I love the humor. At first, when I watched the movie, I thought it was like, the word's not kitschy. Is it kitschy? Something like that. After now seeing it and understanding and seeing the whole scope, I feel like I can appreciate it even more. And then after this, I'm going to use a different blush today. I'm using Patrick Ta's She's So LA. This one's like a blonde tour shade, if you understand what that is. It's like a blush bronzer shade, and this is how she looks like. So she's like, Patrick Ta says you're supposed to go in the powder and then the cream on top, but I personally prefer going in with the cream first. I haven't been listening to the soundtrack, because even though I want to, because I've been anticipating seeing the movie again, and I want to feel that surprise again. So I'm just like, no, I don't know the songs, I don't know the words, I haven't listened to it. I'm going in with the same set of eyes, but with more perspective this time around. The more BTS footage that I see on social media, the more I admire the movie and the amount of effort that went into it. And I remember last time I was telling Austin about how these movies, like how they were shot and how incredible they are, and then he got to see all that, and now he has like a great second perspective on it as well. We were both talking about how we were excited to see this movie again, which he said, I think the last movie he saw multiple times in theater was Interstellar. I personally saw Interstellar once, and I was like, nah, this is great. Like, I mean, I'm not going to pretend like it's not a good movie, but I think seeing it once in IMAX was good because I don't plan on going to IMAX multiple times, and I don't know if Interstellar holds up when you're not in IMAX. Maybe it does. Who knows? Not me. Probably Austin because he saw it multiple times in IMAX. Like from a calendar year from when the first Wicked got released in theaters is going to be Wicked 2. So they've already filmed it. I didn't know this prior to this, but Wicked is actually a 2-part Broadway, if that makes sense. So it's like a 4-hour show, and in the middle is an intermission. Unfortunately, our intermission's a year long, which sucks, but so is life. I'm gonna go over and set my powder. I'm using this Hourglass blush. I really like this. I tried to get this during the Sephora sale, but they purposely made it sold out. They had, I think, a little bit on hand, and whatever on hand they had, they pushed it all out, or they marked it all sold out, because the day after the Sephora sale, this was somehow back on the website. Okay. Alright, sure. So this is Sublime Flush. I started to like the Hourglass blushes just like because Johnny bought me that palette, and I was like, ooh, I want to try other blushes from them. It's telling me right now in Google Map I'm gonna get there at 6:37 if I leave now, so I gotta get ready faster. I thought I had more time. I do not have as much time as I perceived, so I had to put on my...
I'm on say it's 6:42 now, so I guess I'll just meet you there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, love. I will see you then when you get there.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, then. I got a banh mi for us, too.
Oh, from the Au Banh Mi place?
Yeah, your mom went there. Well, me and James were chatting with him. All right, love.
I'm gonna finish up my makeup.
I'll stop distracting you. Goodbye for now.
Okay, goodbye. Well, I have to speed getting ready now. I'm gonna change. My hair's not done. I'm not gonna do my hair. I don't have enough time to do my hair. Maybe I'll dry shampoo it. Is it fine? It's fine. It's good enough. Okay. I gotta put on my green pants. I gotta feed the dog. And I gotta head out. Yeah, 6:40 is when I'm supposed to get there. The movie starts at 6:50, but then you get like 15 minutes of ads. This should be good enough. Ooh, let me powder my face because I don't want to be shiny. I don't plan on wearing too much makeup because I'm planning on crying it off. Set the T-zone because that's where it's always shiny for me. All right, that's good enough. Okay. Oh, I look like a boy. Boy derogatory because this is not the look I'm going for. The Huskies t-shirt doesn't help. Okay, so I just got back home from watching Wicked again, and oh my god, it's still so good, and I let myself cry this time, like I said I would, and I don't regret it at all. And my best friend who loves Broadway and Glee was also there, and she was crying along with me as we brought like our spouses too, and it was so good. What's so funny is I actually had to go pee. We got there a little bit late, but it wasn't the end of the world because this is the second time seeing it, right? So I went to go pee, and as I went to the washroom, the first opening song was playing, which was when they were burning the hay witch. I don't know if that's the right word, but the hay witch. And when I got in during that scene, as soon as I sat down, Austin's like, yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to see this again. He's like, I get a feeling we're going to see this again. It's just that good. And so after the movie finished, I was talking to my friend and her husband was talking about how he usually doesn't like musicals or any types of movies like this. And like, I get it. He's like, no, he loved this movie. And the thing is, it was able to keep his attention because there were so many musical numbers and they were all really catchy songs. And he had fully understood why we came, and this was our second time watching this because it's just that good. I mean, hearing Cynthia Erivo sing Defying Gravity, and I know this is all over the internet, so it's nothing new, but seeing her in theaters, getting the full experience of her just in your face doing the riff, oh my god. Oh, she is so incredibly talented. I'm so happy she was cast for Elphaba because I don't know who else could do it better than her. She was truly outstanding. And just, I got chills, especially at the moment where Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo were doing the harmony in Defying Gravity, my whole body just got chills. And I did the first time, I did the second time. Apparently, even if I know what's coming, I still have the same reaction because it's just so, so good. Oh my god. And this time when they were in Ozfest, I think that's what it's called, or Ozfest, something like that, when they had that dance scene, I cried. The first time I saw it, I didn't know like all the lore, and it made it that much more emotional when I watched the second time around, and I just let myself cry. Even though I knew what was coming, I let myself cry because it's just such a powerful scene. And the other one when Cynthia Erivo is singing the ballad for Fiero, that, oh, I just wish that scene could be longer. I don't even know how. Like, when I first watched it, it felt so powerful, so long, so just so beautiful. But then watching it the second time around, I'm like, there's not enough of this. I wish there was more. So, yeah, we're probably going to see it a third time. We're going to see it as many times as until Austin gets tired of seeing it. And we just know that, like, if we were to see it in our living room or anything like that, it's not the same as seeing it in theaters. Getting the whole speaker, the whole big screen experience really lets you feel the way the characters feel. Whereas if I watch it at home, my screen is nowhere near as big as a movie theater. Hate to break it to you. And it doesn't have the same effect. So we're probably going to watch this again. Yeah, it holds up. It holds up. I'm going to convince all my friends to go with me. Or I'm just going to go with Austin because he's the friend who wants to go with me. I think I might be able to have convinced my best friend that I went with tonight to watch it with us again. It's just so good. It's just so good. Anyways, those are my final thoughts before turning in tonight. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog. I appreciate every single one of you who spend your time with me because I know there's so many YouTube videos that you could watch, but the fact that you spent your time with me means so much, so I want to say thank you. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I really do appreciate that, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!